Hey runners, welcome to Pain Free Achilles. This is the place for runners who are looking for solutions to overcome their Achilles tendonitis. Now, if you're someone who's had pain in the heel or just above the heel bone for more than 2 or 3 months, and you've been diagnosed with tendonitis, tendinopathy, tendinosis, or any other Achilles-related pain that's chronic but not a Achilles rupture, then you're in the right place. My job is to give you the best informed, evidence-based guidelines that help you find your way back to running. Living in Massachusetts, we have the excitement of the Boston Marathon coming up next month. It's a state holiday. Everybody takes the day off. Many people in Metro Boston will go and watch the race. So it's certainly an exciting time of the year. But this naturally begs the question, how should I manage my Achilles tendinopathy through the spring marathon season? So I want to share a couple of tips that I think you might benefit from. I want you to walk away from this with a new perspective on how we can manage pain. Because what I hear from runners so often is they push through the pain. While I do admire people who have that mental toughness, be able to work through pain like that, the reality is that you might be doing more harm than good if you follow that method. You have to think about your long-term prospects. You also have to think about the next race, the next marathon, the next long run that you're going to do. It's really important to think about, okay, what the actions I'm taking here, how is it affecting my runs in the future? Is it going to sideline me? Is it going to limit my miles per week? Is it going to diminish the joy and the experience of running? So that's something to think about. If you have questions, consult with your local healthcare professional. The people who are best qualified to manage an injury are physical therapists and athletic trainers. So consult with them if you have a chance, or if you have any questions. And it's a really easy color-coded system that anybody can follow, and you don't even need to write it down. It can all be memorized easily. This is what we call the traffic light system. So let's get to it. So I'm going to show you a little image on my iPad. So this is the traffic light system here. So you can use this as a way to gauge your activity based on your pain and discomfort level. So if you want to take a moment to screenshot this, go ahead. Okay, so the traffic light system is really easy, right? So basically what you do is you do your activity, you run, and then you monitor your discomfort or pain in the first 24 hours. So you want to do a series of checkpoints. It could be entirely up to you based on timing, but I would recommend checking the pain discomfort right at the end of your run, then rechecking it again 2 hours after your run or activity, and then checking it again 24 hours after your run. This is a great system to help manage that pain so that we can finally strengthen that tendon and build that resilience so that you can finally be able to do this day in and day out. And that's the goal here, right? In the green zone, we want to be as pain-free as possible. On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no pain, 10 being the most excruciating pain ever, the green is 0 to 2, okay? It's very minimal, maybe is a little sore, but not really, like you don't really notice it, or you notice, hey, I feel great. That's a green zone. And if you are able to stay in that green zone for 24 hours, then you're good to go to do another one the next day, or do a cross training activity or resistance training activity the next day, and you're good to go. There's nothing for you to worry about. Now, if you go for a run and then you feel okay immediately after the run, but by hour 2 the pain increases to 3, 4, 5, or 6 out of 10, you're in the yellow zone, and you can hit the yellow zone at any point. It could be in the green zone at hour 0, hour 2, but be in yellow at 24 hours. So regardless of when, if you do hit yellow, then that is an indication that you're right on the line of doing too much. The yellow is actually not a bad place to be. This means that you did just enough to challenge the Achilles, but not so much you're going to end up in excruciating pain. With red, when you hit the red zone, it could be immediately after the run, or even during the run, hour 2 and 24 hours. At any point, if you hit the red, which is a 7 out of 10 pain or greater, that means you've done way too much for the Achilles. I mean, you've probably done too many miles, too long of a run, the intensity was a little too tough, or maybe it was the third or fourth day in a row that you did something that was taxing on the Achilles. And this is the indication that you've done too much. This is where we need to incorporate cross-training activities that are not painful as a way to keep you active. So that's the traffic light system. Green, good to go. Yellow, you're right at the line. So don't push it too much or too hard. And consider your volume, right? Your volume of training and how often you run and how often you're doing activity that load the tendon. And then red is take it easy. Or focus on cross training or activity that don't exacerbate your Achilles pain. If you like this video, don't forget to like or subscribe, and I want you to be involved in our community. So leave a comment, ask questions. I will read all of the comments and respond to them as quickly as I can. If you're looking for a long-term solution to your Achilles tendinopathy, don't go to PT. Don't try treatment after treatment, throwing money out of the window or your insurance premium out the window with ineffective treatments that just don't work, because all they do is they scratch the surface. And we can do this while allowing you to live the life that you want to live and enjoy the ones you want to enjoy. With this pain-free Achilles roadmap, you'll get a personalized program that will allow you to run free again. To get your free assessment today, just click on the link in the description and I'll take you to my calendar where you can book a 45-minute call. We'll do some tests and movements and get you on the right path to a pain-free Achilles experience. Book a call today or subscribe, and I'll see you next time.